Now, ask me a direct question. Ask me what I believe. Because my daughter, leave her out of that.
Tell me what you believe.
About
what she said. She made a very particular statement that Chilli slept with L.A. Reid.
Ask me if I believe that.
Do you believe that Chilli slept with L.A. Reid?
Absolutely.
All right. This is how a group can sell 10 million records and be broke. And everyone, get ready to do your math.
I can only tell certain things because they're confidentiality agreements. There's all sorts of stuff happening. It was a complete lie.
Yeah.
But once again, their confidentiality, you went through a bankruptcy, all this stuff was actually settled in that case, and people saw things.
So, let me give you something to think about. Inundate your mind with intentions to turn you out.
Let's get into the love triangle between L.A. Reid, Pebbles, and TLC's Chilli, and the shocking drama that followed. From the fall of one of the biggest girl groups to cheating scandals that shattered the music industry, this story is juicy. With rumors of financial exploitation and the group's dramatic fall from grace, it's a wild ride. Now, did y'all know Pebbles snatched her biggest hit, Girlfriend, from Vanessa Williams?
You know you were the best he ever had.
Yeah, girl, the drama didn't start with TLC. All right, so let me spill this tea real quick. Perry Arlette McKissick, aka Pebbles, born August 29th, 1964 in Oakland, California, was out here making waves with her hit single, Girlfriend. But the gag is, Girlfriend wasn't even supposed to be hers. It was written for Vanessa Williams. And get this, Pebbles came through like a boss, dropped $118,000 and threw in 2 luxury cars just to snatch that track for herself. Sis wasn't playing. Now let's talk about her boo at the time, Antonio L.A. Reid, born June 7th, 1956 in Cincinnati, Ohio. Reid was blowing up in the industry, producing hits left and right alongside Babyface. Together, they were unstoppable, and it was clear L.A. was smitten with Pebbles. In fact, he was so head over heels that he wrote Bobby Brown's hit, Every Little Step, for her. Yeah, Sis had him writing love letters in the form of bangers. But while they were looking all cute on the outside, things were messy behind the scenes. Their love story took a dark turn when whispers of infidelity started flying around, and boy, things got real sticky. LA was out here allegedly stepping out, and Pebbles, with her fiery self, wasn't about to let that slide. Their picture-perfect marriage began to unravel fast. And trust, this was only the beginning of the drama. Sis was out here managing TLC, and the way that all fell apart, you ain't ready for what came next. Did y'all know Pebbles discovered T-Boz while she was washing hair at a salon? Sis wasn't even a singer yet. Talk about fate. Alright, so let's take it back to the early 90s. Pebbles wasn't just sitting pretty. She woke up one day and decided she was going to create the baddest girl group in the game. And that's when she stumbled upon the trio that would become TLC. But did you know how she found them? Pebbles literally discovered Tion T-Boz Watkins while she was washing hair. Sis was a shampoo girl at a hair salon, and Pebbles' hairstylist was like, yo, this girl can sing. Lisa, Left Eye Lopes, and Rosanda Chilli. Thomas were soon brought in, and boom, TLC was born. Pebbles took these girls under her wing. She styled them, created their iconic look, and signed them to her own production company. But it didn't stop there. She also got them that sweet deal with LaFace Records, which was co-owned by none other than L.A. Reid and Babyface. So the group was already set up for success from the jump. But honey, as soon as Pebbles got TLC under her control, she had big plans for them. They were styled to be a fresh mix of hip-hop, R&B, and a little bit of funk. And while Pebbles was out here thinking she had created a gold mine, she had no idea this same girl group was about to tear her entire world apart.
So let me be nigga till you be.
The real tea started spilling when Pebbles got suspicious about L.A. Reid spending a little too much time with one member of TLC, Chilli to be exact. You ready for this mess? Let's get into it. Now let's be real. Pebbles wasn't one to play about her man. Sis was already fierce, and these rumors only added fuel to the fire. Pebbles' daughter Ashley Reid even backed her up, claiming that Chilli and L.A. were messing around behind Pebbles' back. In an interview, Pebbles didn't hold back, saying, "Do I believe Chilli slept with my husband? Absolutely."
Now, ask me a direct question. Ask me what I believe. Because my daughter, leave her out of that.
Tell me what you believe.
About
what she said. She made a very particular statement that Chilli slept with L.A.
Ask
Reid.
me if I believe that.
Do you believe that Chilli slept with L.A. Reid?
Absolutely.
Ooh, honey, that's a bold statement. According to the gossip, things got so heated that Pebbles temporarily kicked Chilli out of the group over these rumors. She wasn't having any of it and made sure everyone knew who was running the show. Now imagine you're Pebbles, thinking your husband is sneaking around with one of your biggest artists. What would y'all do in her shoes? Would you kick them to the curb too? Sound off in the comments. But here's the thing. These cheating rumors didn't just mess up Pebbles' relationship with her husband. It started to tear apart the entire group dynamic. The tension between Pebbles, La Reid, and TLC grew, and it wasn't looking good. And what did Pebbles do to keep everything under her control? She allegedly started tightening the reins on TLC's management, making things even more difficult for the girls. With all this drama brewing, Pebbles became notorious for putting TLC under tight contracts, which reportedly paid them almost nothing, even though the girls were out here selling millions of records. Can you believe that? TLC was at the top of the charts, but their bank accounts were saying otherwise. That tension led to more clashes between the group and Pebbles, setting the stage for one of the most infamous financial breakdowns in the music industry. And if you think that was messy, wait till you hear how Pebbles allegedly played a role in driving TLC into bankruptcy. You won't believe how deep this story goes. Y'all, imagine selling 10 million albums and still being broke. That's exactly what happened to TLC in the mid-90s. And it's all tied back to Pebbles' alleged control over their finances. Now don't get it twisted, TLC was a powerhouse in the music industry. But despite their massive success, in 1995, they shockingly filed for bankruptcy. As Left Eye famously put it, how can you sell 10 million albums and be broke?
All right, this is how a group can sell 10 million records and be broke. And everyone, get ready to do your math.
The girls claimed that Pebbles and La Records had mismanaged their money. The contracts they signed? Well, let's just say Pebbles allegedly made sure TLC was getting the short end of the stick. The girls were reportedly only paid $25 a week in their early days. $25. Y'all. That ain't even enough to fill up a tank of gas. No wonder things got heated between TLC and Pebbles as they began to realize how little they were getting paid compared to the millions of dollars their music was bringing in. Fast forward to 2013, when VH1 aired The Crazy Sexy Cool, the TLC story, a biopic about TLC's journey, and Baby, they did not hold back on the tea. Pebbles was portrayed as the villain, the woman who allegedly exploited TLC for her own gain, underpaying them and keeping them on lockdown with strict contracts. And the drama didn't stop there. According to the film, she even kicked Chilli out of the group for sleeping with her husband, La Reid. You know Pebbles was outraged. She flat out denied those claims, insisting she never mismanaged TLC's money or booted Chilli from the group. And she wasn't about to take it lying down. Pebbles hit back hard, filing a $40 million defamation lawsuit against Viacom, the network behind the movie, for painting her as the bad guy. She claimed that movie was all lies, portraying her as the evil manager that supposedly robbed TLC blind.
This is one of the biggest bogus lies that I saw in the movie. It was laughable, some of the stuff. It was just so over the top.
But Pebbles swore up and down she was generous to the girls, and that the movie was twisting the facts. In her words, "There's so much I can't say due to confidentiality agreements. But trust me, I was generous to those girls."
I can only tell certain things because they're confidentiality agreements. There's all sorts of stuff happening. It was a complete lie.
Yeah.
But once again, their confidentiality, you went through a bankruptcy, all this stuff was actually settled in that case, and people saw things.
Pebbles said the movie had everybody thinking she was the reason TLC went broke, and it wasn't fair. She wanted that $40 million to make up for the damage to her name. But we all know that once a story's out, it's hard to change the narrative. Pebbles was real mad that people were seeing her as a shady businesswoman who took advantage of the girls. She swore she did right by them, but fans already picked sides after the movie, and it wasn't looking good for her. But while Pebbles was busy fighting Viacom in court, her personal life was going up in flames. The rumors about her and La Reid's messy split were heating up. Let's talk about what really went down in that marriage. Between the stress of managing TLC, handling the group's financial struggles, and feeling betrayed by La Reid, Pebbles was done. By the end of 1996, she and La Reid officially called it quits. It wasn't just the cheating rumors, though. Pebbles' intense control over the group and the way she handled business didn't sit right with La Reid either, causing even more tension between them. With all that drama, their love story didn't stand a chance. But while Pebbles and La Reid's marriage hit rock bottom, Pebbles took a surprising new direction in her life. Stick around to find out how she found God and reinvented herself.
You never know. You never know.
After all the craziness with La Reid, TLC, and the messy divorce, Pebbles flipped the script on everybody. She went from being the R&B diva behind bops like Girlfriend to a straight-up woman of God. Yeah, you heard me right. She ditched the flashy life and became a Christian minister, calling herself Sister Perry. She even started her own ministry called Women of God Changing Lives Through Christ, helping women find their path through faith. Sis went all in with the church, preaching the gospel, and leaving her drama-filled past behind. But don't get it twisted. Pebbles still got that hustle. She started releasing gospel music, showing us she could bring that same energy to praising the Lord. In 2008, she dropped Prophetic Flows, her first gospel album. Yup, she traded them hit records for holy anthems, still shining but in a whole different light. She may have left the R&B world, but her transformation didn't mean the drama stopped. Pebbles was on a mission to prove she was a changed woman, but folks still had stuff to say about her. But this new chapter of her life showed she was all about finding peace and spreading love. Well, mostly. As for TLC, even after the heartbreaking loss of Lisa Left Eye Lopes in 2002, T-Boz and Chilli have kept the group alive and kicking. They've been touring, performing their classic hits, and keeping TLC's legacy strong. Fans continue to support them, proving that their impact on music is timeless. Want more behind-the-scenes stories of your favorite music legends? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more shocking reveals and messy music industry drama.
So, let me give you something to think about.